unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium. For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paulina for a snow makeup date between the Lady Wolverines of South O'Brien and the Hinton Blackhawks. This one was snowed out earlier, right after Christmas, and so making it up on a Thursday night here in Paulina. So Fuller Digital Solutions here tonight. Kevin Brasser on the mic. No caller tonight from Peyton. He's gone. And Simon Fuller on the tech computer. And so we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, especially our sponsors, J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, Farm Bureau of Primgar, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, South O'Brien Insurance, Broadway Marketplace, Evertech, Rhoda Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran School, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders out of Cherokee. Once again, Kevin Brasser with you from Paulina as the Hinton Blackhawks come to town to visit our Lady Wolverines. We're going to play some trivia tonight again. 712-348-1242 is the number. When you text your answer, give me your name as well, so I know who to give loving to over the radio here. Don't call, just text. The Blackhawks come to town tonight with an overall record of 11-3. Nice team from Hinton. They have a War Eagle record of 4-2. Matt Leary is their head coach. And starting tonight for the Hinton Blackhawks is number 21, Ashlyn Rensel. She's a 6-point per game scorer. Number 33, the freshman phenom from Hinton, Bailey Boovy, averaging 16 points a game and 10 rebounds per game. She is also second in the War Eagle Conference in each of those categories. Number 43, Natalie Junk, 9 points per game. Number 45, Aubrey Lake, 7 points per game. And number 53, Ashlyn Kovarna at 11 points per game. She also dishes out 3.5 assists per game. So a nice Hinton Blackhawk team coming to town tonight. 11-3 overall will be a tough test for the Wolverines. The Lady Wolverines, coached by head coach Erica Zimmer and assistant coach Mark Furman, come in tonight with an 0-16 record and an 0-7 War Eagle Conference record. The Wolverines have been struggling this year, but hopefully they can turn it around tonight, and you never know. Starting tonight for the Wolverines is number 12, Tasia Conley. She leads the team with 8.7 points per game, also leads the team with 1.7 assists per game. Number 20, Marissa Ebel at 4.9 points per game. Number 22, Takara Conley, 2.6 points per game. Number 24, Alyssa Van Beek, 4.2 points per game, but she leads the Lady Wolverines with 7.7 rebounds per game. And rounding out the starters for your Lady Wolverines is number 30, Tatiana Conley, better known as Ty, at 5.2 points per game. So once again, the 11-3 Blackhawks will be battling the 0-16 Lady Wolverines from the gym in Paulina on this Thursday evening. Kevin Brasher with you with Fuller Digital Solutions and Simon Fuller on the tech. Once again, we want to thank J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, and Cherokee Regional Medical for being our primary sponsors tonight. Again, we'd like to encourage all of you to buy local, buy in your towns, keep our small towns humming. So we will be back with you in a few minutes, ready for tip-off.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
If you want to play it.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Freshman number 33, Bailey Beebe. For South O'Brien, a 5'7" junior, number 20.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the Dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
Welcome back to Polina, ladies and gentlemen, as we're ready to tip off a War Eagle Conference matchup between the Lady Wolverines of South O'Brien and the Blackhawks out of Hinton. The Blackhawks come in again with an 11-3 record, and the Wolverines 0-16. Hey, if you want to play trivia tonight, 712-348-1242. We'll get one going right away. Hey, South O'Brien's Josh Stammer played for 3 NFL teams. Which one did he play the most seasons for at 6 seasons? Josh played 6 seasons for one team and 1 season for another 2 teams. Which team did he play the most seasons for? South O'Brien's own Josh Stammer in the NFL. Back with you here, and Ashlyn Kovarna at the center ring with Ty Conley. And we're off and running here from Paulina. Takara Conley with the ball at first and gave it up. And Hinton comes out right away with Ashlyn Kovarna with a 3 ball. And off of Hinton coming back into the game here. So 7:38 just started. Hinton 3-0 with the 3-pointer by Ashlyn Kovarna. So Takara Conley to set things up for the Wolverines. The Hinton in a 1-2-2 trapping zone press. And the ball goes off of Marissa Ebel out of bounds, and it'll be Blackhawk ball. So 7.5 left from Paulina early here in the game. Hinton's ball. And Junk over to Lake into Kavarna. And Rensel with a 3. Bounces around in and out, no good. And Bailey Boovy with the rebound, no good. And Let's see what happened here. Melissa Van Beek got the rebound, but off of Takara Conley's hands and out of bounds. So Hinton Blackhawk ball underneath the Wolverine goal. So Lake over to Rensel. Rensel trying to go inside. And out of bounds off of Hinton, and it'll be Wolverine basketball. 3-0 here early. 7 minutes left. So Takara Conley with the basketball getting trapped out front. Again, a 1-2-2 trapping zone defense here for the Blackhawks. And out front right away to Natalie Junk, and she lays it up and in for an easy 2. A 1-2-2 now, full court press by the Blackhawks. And Taja Conley breaks through that press with ease. Looks inside for Alyssa Van Beek, and Alyssa's fouled. So nice job from Taja into Alyssa, and Alyssa Van Beek will get 2 free throws. Alyssa Van Beek is a 4-point per night girl, but 7.7 rebounds, almost 8 rebounds a game. First free throw for Alyssa is up and good. Alyssa Van Beek gets the Wolverines on the board. 5-1 now in favor of the Blackhawks. Alyssa Van Beek with her second free throw is up, and it is good. So nice job by Alyssa Van Beek, nailing 2 free throws there. And Hinton up the court in a hurry. Skip pass all the way over to Rensel, and Rensel travels. Tried to go left side baseline and drag that pivot foot. Again, the Blackhawks in a 1-2-2 trapping full court press here, and it seems to be working as Rensel up with the ball into Kavarna. Kavarna goes baseline. Looks for Junk. Junk inside and taken away by Abby Nelson. So Abby Nelson with the steal. Over to Taja Conley. Taja will bring it across and set things up for the Wolverines. 6 minutes left from Paulina. 5-2. Hinton lead. Abby falls down, and referees call that a travel. So 5:53 left. 5-2 Blackhawks. As the the Wolverines are in a 2-3 zone defense, and right inside goes Ashton Kavarna. She's a big body in there and strong. Already has 4 points on the night. Alyssa Van Beek with the ball, getting trapped. Now to Taja. Taja getting trapped, and she splits the seam, and a nice bounce pass into Abby Nelson. I don't think she was ready for it, and it bounces out of bounds. So 7-2 Blackhawks, 5.5 left in the first quarter from Paulina. Takara Conley set to check in, and Sam Wilbur. So the Blackhawks go with Junk to Lake, and Lake to Kavarna. Over to Junk. And Junk inside to Bailey Boovy. Boovy, the nice freshman, gets fouled. So Bailey Boovy with the inlet pass from Natalie Junk. And Boovy will get 2 free throws. Bailey Boovy, again, only a freshman, 16 points a game, 10 rebounds a game. Nice player for Hinton. First free throw is good. Sam Wilbur, Takara Conley in for Alyssa Van Beek and Taja Conley. 8-2. 5:15 left. First quarter from Paulina. Second free throw is good. 9-2 Blackhawks. And the Wolverines, again, trying to break this pesky press by the Hinton Blackhawks. Kind of a 1-2-2 zone, but they trap at the half court. Takara Conley there, and goes up and in. So Takara with a nice score. Nice jump shot from about 10 feet. 9-4 Blackhawks, 4:56 left. Again, Lake out front to Kavarna. Kavarna surveys inside, looks for Boovy. Nothing going. Sam Wilbur fronting Boovy. Out to Lake. Lake looks to penetrate. To Junk. Junk for 3. No good. Rebounded. Kavarna is good. Ashton Kavarna again with another offensive rebound. And that'll give her 6 points for the night. 7, excuse me. Sam Wilbur getting trapped and throws it out of bounds. So the Hinton Blackhawk press being very effective for them with 3 straight turnovers. 11-4 Blackhawks with 4.5 left. So Aubrey Lake out front at the point position. Gets a give-and-go screen, and Boovy goes inside a pick and roll. Nicely done, and Boovy gets fouled again by Sam Wilbur. So Bailey Boovy will come to the line for the second time within 15 seconds. The nice freshman from Hinton gets her first free throw. It's good. 12-4 Blackhawks with 4:18 left from Paulina. Boovy with her second free throw is up and good. Boy, beautiful form. She's a good shooter. So Takara Conley to Marissa. Marissa across the timeline and breaks the press and now gets trapped in the corner and inside to Sam Wilbur. Sam lost it out of bounds but knocked out by Ashlyn Kovarna. So it'll be Wolverine basketball underneath their hoop. 4 minutes left, 13-4 Blackhawk advantage. Into Van Beek. Van Beek, Takara Conley from three, no good. Bounces in and out, and Kovarna out to Lake. Lake up to Peters, and Peters, nice pass into Aubrey Lake for two. Nice ball movement there by the Blackhawks, and the Wolverines throw it out of bounds on the press break. So 15-4, little under 4 minutes left. Aubrey Lake again at the point position. Get things going to Boovie and gets knocked out. Marissa Ebel comes up with the ball. So Marissa Ebel will bring it up. And again, the Blackhawks now in a man defense. They're mixing it up a little bit inside to Sam Wilbur. And Sam Wilbur up and no good and rebounded by Bailey Boovie. So Boovie got the rebound to Lake. Lake to Peters. Peters no good. And inside Boovie with the rebound and puts it back in. So the freshman already with 7 points. 17-4 Blackhawks. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Bailey Boovie. And the Blackhawks in control of this one early, 17-4, 3 minutes left from Paulina. The Blackhawks over the Lady Wolverines. So the Blackhawks in a man-to-man defense here. And fronting the paint a little bit, not letting anything get inside. To Ty, to Takara. Takara looks for it, gets stolen by Peters. Peters inside, right-handed, and goes in, and she'll get a conventional three-point play opportunity as she gets fouled by Ty Connolly. So Cadence Peters, a scorer, will be able to get her average here with a converted free throw. 94 Blackhawks early over the Wolverines. Free throws up and good. So 20-4. Reagan Draper in for Alyssa Van Beek. The Blackhawks staying in their full court pressing defense here. Look to trap in the corners, and the Wolverines got to keep it out of those corners and into the middle. And we got a reach foul by Ashlyn Kovarna, I believe. Yes, Ashlyn Kovarna, that'll be her first, team second. So Taja Conley across half court and must have gone off her leg over there. And it'll be Blackhawk basketball. 16-point advantage for the Blackhawks early. So Lake in front to Peters. Peters inside to Kavarna. Kavarna looks baseline, nothing doing. To Peters inside and taken away by Marissa Ebel. So Marissa Ebel fronted there and got the steal. We'll bring it across to Taja Conley, and Taja lost control of it, and it goes out of bounds off of a Blackhawk. Reagan Draper will take the ball out for the Wolverines. Abby Nelson set to come in, and she will give Taja Conley a break here with 2:15 left in the first quarter. Marissa Ebel taking the ball out, and they'll bring the ball back out to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson trying to set things up, and the Hawks with another steal, and over to Cadence Peters, and good. So a nice dish pass from McKenna Nazem to Ty Conley. Ty Conley over the top, and they break the press, but mishandle the basketball. And inside to Kavarna. Kavarna in from the left side, no good, and rebounded by Ty Conley. So under 2 minutes left here, 22-4, Blackhawk advantage. Marissa Ebel will bring it across. The Blackhawks back off their press. And Marissa Ebel just got the handle on that one before she might have traveled, but she recovered. Full man pressure as the point gets doubled. And again, Blackhawks steal by Kyra Peters, and we got a foul on Marissa Ebel. That'll be the Wolverine fourth team foul. 22-4, 1:14 left. as Alyssa Van Beek and Takara Conley check back in, and Bailey Boovy back in for the Hinton Blackhawks. Inside to Boovy. Boovy looks inside, goes outside. Natalie Junk, no good, and rebounded by Abby Nelson. So Marissa Ebel with the ball across half court. 1 minute left in the first quarter. And inside to Reagan Draper, and blocked by Bailey Boovy, but Boovy's foot was on the line, so it'll be Wolverine basketball. 18-point advantage for the Blackhawks as the Wolverines get the ball in to Marissa Ebel. Marissa travels. Little under a minute left, 52 seconds to be exact, as the Blackhawks take a 22-4 advantage in this first quarter. Starters back in for the Hinton Blackhawks. Over to Junk to Lake over to Peters. Peters, a little 15-footer, no good. Boovy with the board, and in and good. So Bailey Boovy strong with a nice hip-to-hip move there to score her 8th point of the game. And Hinton with another steal. And now the Wolverines steal. Takara up to Ashlyn Geimer. Geimer to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson to Takara. (24-4), South O'Brien. Reagan Draper with the spin to Takara. Takara comes into the paint looking. There's Abby Nelson. Had a notion. Takara from 3, short. And that'll bounce out of bounds. And it'll be Hinton Blackhawk ball with 3 seconds left. So Hinton with a desperation shot goes off the front iron. And that'll do it for the first quarter. 24-4, Blackhawks in the lead. We'll be back with you shortly.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. We know you've got a lot on your plate. Prime Bank can help. Use our app for everything from depositing checks to making transfers from the comfort of your own home. And if you want to open an account, you can do that online too. If you'd rather visit us in person to open an account, apply for a loan and more, we have several convenient locations. The best tech for you when you want to bank from a distance, and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Paulina as the Lady Wolverines are battling the Hinton Blackhawks. The score after one, 24-4, so Hinton takes a 20-point advantage after one quarter. Congrats, Shirley Fernstrom. Yes, Josh Stammer played for the Buffalo Bills for 6 years. He also played for the Browns and the Titans for a season. Yeah, Josh Stammer is South O'Brien's pro athlete who had a nice little stint in the NFL for 8 years, mostly with the Buffalo Bills. Back with you here as Hinton has control of the ball. And Ashlyn Renzel with the 3 to put the Blackhawks up 27-4. Another steal by Bailey Boovy. Back to Ty Conley and Abby Nelson. Cross half court. We'll reset up front with Takara Conley. And the Wolverines throw the ball out of bounds. 7:23, 27-4. Blackhawks with a comfortable advantage early. Aubrey Lake to Kavarna, to Lake. Boovy prowling in the paint. And Aubrey Lake goes in and gets fouled. So Aubrey Lake, with a nice move down the right side of the lane, gets fouled by Tatiana Conley. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Wolverines. So Aubrey Lake, first free throw is no good. Second free throw is up and good. And Sam Wilbur checks into the game for Tatiana Conley. 28-4, 24-point advantage for the Blackhawks as they continue to press our Wolverines. And another steal by Aubrey Lake as she gets control, looks to penetrate over to Natalie Junk. Junk over to Kavarna. Kavarna for 3 is no good off the iron. Bailey Boovy with another rebound. Inside to, and knocked around. Sam Wilbur with the basketball. And knocked out of bounds there by Bailey Boovy. 6:32 left, 28-4. Takara Conley out. Reagan Draper into the ball game. Wolverine basketball. To Reagan Draper. And a foul on Ashlyn Kovarna. (28-4), 6:24 left from Paulina. Wolverine basketball underneath, inside to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson gets it blocked, and Reagan Draper cleans up the mess and scores. So a nice putback by Reagan Draper, 28-6 now, Blackhawks. And right inside to Kovarna. Kovarna powers in off the board, no good. Rebounded by Aubrey Lake, no good. Another offensive rebound. Lake comes up with it. Back to Junk. Junk for 3 is good. So Natalie Junk for 3, and that's a 31-6 advantage for the Blackhawks. We have a push foul by Aubrey Lake. That'll be the Blackhawks' 5th team foul. So fouls evened up on the team side. Each have a foul to give before the bonus situation for either team. 31-6 from Paulina. Blackhawks with a comfortable advantage as they continue with the 1-2-2 trapping press. And stolen by Aubrey Lake and taken back away by Sam Wilbur. Wilbur over to Reagan Draper. Reagan Draper and almost stolen by Bailey Boovy, but out of bounds. Wolverine basketball, little over 5.5 left in the first half to Marissa Ebel. Marissa Ebel looks to penetrate to Reagan Draper. Out front to Marissa. Marissa looks to penetrate and travels. She had the right idea trying to split that trap, but took a drag on the back foot. So 31-6, Takara Conley, Ashlyn Geimer into the ball game for Marissa Ebel and Alyssa Van Beek. So Blackhawk basketball, 5.5 left. 25-point lead for the Blackhawks here in the second quarter. And Natalie Junk looking inside for Boovy. Nothing doing. To Kovarna, back to Lake, to Renzel, and Renzel traveled. So Ashton Renzel double up that pivot foot, can't do that. So Wolverine basketball. Blackhawks still in the 1-2-2 trapping press to Draper, over to Takara Conley, and knocked out of bounds by Ashlyn Kovarna. Wolverine basketball in front of the Blackhawk bench. 5 minutes left, 31-6. And we have an equipment delay, and we're back at it. So Abby Nelson to Takara. Takara looks inside to Ashlyn Geimer. Geimer over to Abby Nelson. Nelson from 12 is good. So Abby Nelson, nice little jump shot from 12 feet. knocked it down, 31-8, Blackhawks. Kovarna out front to Junk. Junk for three, no good. Rebounded by Kovarna. Kovarna out to Lake, nothing doing. Boovy to Lake, to Natalie Junk, and Junk scores. So Blackhawks, very good passing team, moving the ball around very quickly. And the Blackhawks, another steal off their trap press. And inside, and no good for Ashen Kovarna. And we have a jump ball, I believe, and a Wolverine possession. 33-8, 4:14 left. To Reagan Draper into Takara Conley. Takara Conley cross half court to Ashlyn Geimer. Geimer inside and throws it away. Ashlyn had the right idea but had a bad angle and just couldn't get it to fall. Hey, quick trivia question for you for the second quarter. This South O'Brien volleyball alum has a career dig record of 965 digs. Career volleyball dig record. Who has it, folks? 712-348-1242. Text that in. Bailey Boovy gets tied up inside by Alyssa Van Beek. Little under 4 minutes left in the first half. 33-8, a 25-point advantage for the Blackhawks. Blackhawk basketball. And Peters with a three, no good, but a rebound by Bailey Boovy. And Boovy puts it back in and gets the hoop and the hack for a conventional three-point play opportunity. So Bailey Boovy already with 10. She averages 16 a game. Nice freshman player here. And her free throw is good. So 36-8. And another steal by Hinton. And goes inside. A nice give and go. No good. And travel by Ashlyn Kovarna. Kovarna got the offensive rebound, fell down and rolled a little bit, and you can't roll with a basketball, folks. So South O'Brien basketball. The Blackhawks still in a 1-2-2 trapping press. Up 36-8. Marissa Ebel back in. Abby Nelson takes a break. Sam Wilbur in. Reagan Draper takes a break. And ball inside. Marissa Ebel tries to go up the sidelines. And that was a charge. And Marissa Ebel pretty much rolled over there. Kyra Peters for a charge. And that'll be the Wolverines' sixth team foul. 3.5 left, 36-8. Natalie Junk over to Peters. Peters over to Junk, back to Peters, back to Junk. Looking inside for Bailey Boovy, nothing going. The Wolverines are doing a really nice job covering Boovy, and nice job inside. If anything, the Wolverines are playing an excellent in-the-paint defense against their big girls. The problem with the Wolverines right now is getting the ball across half court against this 1-2-2 trapping press. So 3 minutes left, a 28-point advantage for the Blackhawks. Again, trivia question for the second quarter. This girl holds the South O'Brien girls volleyball career record in digs with 965. Marissa Ebel looks to penetrate and gets knocked around and out of bounds right off Marissa. So the Blackhawks with a 28-point lead. Natalie Junk with another three. So the Wolverines are playing good defense inside, but are forgetting about the three-point arc. And up to Takara, and Takara over to Sam Wilbur. Sam Wilbur to Takara Conley. And Conley into Wilbur. Wilbur spins and looks nothing doing as Boovy's right on her. Ashlyn Geimer over to Marissa Ebel. Marissa Ebel with a little pass outlet to Takara Conley. Takara hits a three. So Takara with her fifth point of the night. And 39-11. Blackhawks and goes into Bailey Boovie and nothing doing. So again, the Wolverines playing very, I'll call it stellar defense in the paint, holding the big girls to minimal points. But if we can limit the turnovers here and get a couple conversions is what we need here. So again, stolen by Hinton, back to Marissa Ebel. And Marissa Ebel travels. She's trying to step through that trapping press, and it's not working very well. So Blackhawk basketball. And the Blackhawks here with a minute 35 left. So Peters across and gets hand checked by Takara Conley. Once again, no correct answers for the girls volleyball South O'Brien record dig holder for career. I'll give you a hint. Her mom was a former elementary teacher. So the Wolverines into the lane a little early there. 1:30 left, 39-11. So Kyra Peters is no good, in and out, and rebounded by Sam Wilbur. Sam Wilbur to Takara. Takara up to Ashlyn Geimer, and Geimer throws it away, and Wilbur picks it back up, and we have a jump ball. So 39-11, the possession arrow to the Wolverines. So Takara Conley brings it across. Again, the Blackhawks in a 1-2-2 zone corner trapping defense. So Takara Conley and gets hand checked by Ashlyn Renzel. Wolverine basketball, 1:11 left in the first half. Takara Conley looks inside to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson, a little runner in the lane, had the right idea, nothing there. Marissa Ebel to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson over to Takara. And Takara good with her third three-pointer. Of the day. And 39-14. And Alyssa Venby clears the rebound. So a little life here in the Wolverines with a little 4-0 run. And 39-14 down to 25, if that means anything, but better than it was at 31. So Sam Wilbur, shot clock and game clock are virtually the same. So Takara in from the left side, no good. She should have kept going one more dribble and she would have had a little bunny in there. So 39-14. Blackhawk basketball, shot clock turned off, 39-14. Kovarna to Peters. Peters looks inside to Kovarna. Kovarna, little 8-foot jumper, no good, and rebounded by Abby Nelson. That'll do it for the first half from Paulina as the Hinton Blackhawks take a 25-point advantage, 39-14 into the locker room. We'll be back with you at the second half tip-off.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Welcome back to Polina, ladies and gentlemen, as we are at halftime of the War Eagle Conference Showdown between the Blackhawks of Hinton and your South O'Brien Lady Wolverines. At halftime, it's 39-14 with the Blackhawks having a pretty comfortable 25-point advantage. We'd like to thank our major sponsors again: J&K Insurance, Polina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center for their constant and weekly support, along with Screen Builders, KCHE Radio, Savings Bank of Primgar, Williams General Contracting, Zion Lutheran School, and the Wash House. This is Kevin Brasser with you with Fuller Digital Solutions out of Cherokee with Tech Coordinator Simon Fuller. Some scoring for halftime: Renzo with 3, Bailey Boovy with 12, Kyla Peters with 3, Natalie Junk with 6, Aubrey Lake with 6, Ashlyn Cavarno with 7. So very balanced scoring for the Blackhawks. For the Wolverines, Abby Nelson has 2, Takara Conley with 9 points, and Alyssa Van Beek with 2. So we'll be starting here shortly. Again, the keys to the game here are, Hinton is probably the more talented basketball team, but Hinton has gotten probably 30 of the 39 points off of Wolverine turnovers as the Wolverines are trying to break their press. So the Hinton Blackhawks have been in a 1-2-2 trapping press, which has been very effective, and the Wolverines really struggling with ball handling to get the ball across half court. Once across half court, the Wolverines have really done a pretty decent job of running their half court offense and, getting some baskets. Takara Conley with 9 points tonight, and she's scoring a little bit. So, keep this thing respectable to start with here, get some turnovers, some hoops, and make it interesting. The possession arrow goes to the Blackhawks as we are about to get underway here. We'll keep that trivia question from the second quarter going as well. The career volleyball dig record holder for South O'Brien. Nobody called in or had the right answer. And so we'll keep that going for you. And we'll have another third quarter trivia question here shortly. So the Blackhawks with the shot there by Kovarna and stolen by Taja Conley. And she takes it all the way coast to coast for the basket. So 39-16 as the Wolverines open up the first scoring of the second half to get it down to 23. So, the the Wolverines with another steal by Taja, and Taja looks and gets hand checked there by Aubrey Lake. So Wolverine basketball into Taja. Taja from three, no good off the front iron, and rebounded by Lake. Aubrey Lake into Kovarna, I believe, and it's good. So a nice cross-court pass there from Aubrey Lake to Natalie Junk, for an easy hoop, 41-16. So Taja Conley trapped in the corner, looking to step through, and she does to her sister Takara. And Takara in and out, and Marissa Ebel with the rebound. So the Wolverines here with 6 straight points in the first part of the third quarter here. Come out with a little bit of energy and, playing right with the Blackhawks for right now. So offensive rebound there by Ashlyn Renzel after a Kovarna miss. 43-18, still 25-point advantage, and Boovie knocks it out of the hands of Tatiana Conley. So Marissa Ebel with a step through into Sam Wilbur. Sam Wilbur off the window, no good, partially blocked by Bailey Boovie. And up front quickly to Natalie Junk, and Junk inside, and it's good. And actually, she dished it off to Ashlyn Renzel underneath. So Renzel with the hoop. And unforced error there by the Wolverines as the ball rolls out of bounds. And with a little over 6 left, 45-18, Blackhawks. Hey, last game we talked about the NFC trophy. Tonight, what is the AFC NFL title trophy to be given away this Sunday between the Chiefs and the Bengals? Who's going to get that trophy? But what is that trophy called? What is that trophy called, folks? The George Halas trophy was the NFC trophy. How about the AFC trophy? What's that called? 712-348-1242. Can text that in to me. And we have a timeout by Coach Zimmer at a great time right before a steal. So 5:39 left, 45-18, with a 27-point advantage for the Blackhawks of Hinton. Hey, Maureen Thompson, thought you'd probably get that one. Yes, Afton Roberts is the South O'Brien girls volleyball career dig holder with 965 career digs. So Afton Roberts played a few years ago. The daughter of Zoanne Roberts, longtime elementary teacher at South O'Brien. Husband Jeff from Primgar, great people. And Afton was a great athlete, not only a good volleyball player, but even a better softball pitcher with the career strikeout record, I believe, for the Wolverine softball team. So, hey, that AFC trophy, what's it called? Text that in, 712-348-1242. 45-18. We just stayed with you there during that 30-second timeout. So, Wolverine basketball to Taja Conley. And the Blackhawks with a point press up top there. And get a jump ball. And Taja's got to get rid of that thing. When there's two people trapping you, there's got to be somebody open. And she's just got to dump that over the top to her 2 and 3 girls. So Taja Conley again looking inside and off of herself out of bounds. 45-18, Blackhawks in control. So the Blackhawks bring the ball up. Aubrey Lake to Junk, back to Renzel. Inside looking for Boovie, and they get her. So nice. That was a great give and go. Beautiful play from Ashlyn Kovarna with little backdoor pass to Bailey Boovie in the paint. And she gets an and one, the hoop and the hack, and a conventional three-point play opportunity. So Bailey Boovie going after her 13th point here for the Blackhawks. The nice freshman player here. And she's got 14 with that made free throw. So Bailey Boovie early in the third quarter already almost to her average for the year. Taja Conley brings it up and trying to get it into Marissa Ebel and knocked out of bounds. And it is Black basketball as that went off of Taja. So we got Ashlyn Geimer and Takara Conley in for Taja and Sam Wilbur. Little over 5 left, 48-18, 30-point lead for the Blackhawks. So Kavarna into Junk, way over to Renzel. Renzel looks inside, nothing there to Lake. Lake to Renzel. Renzel for 3, no good. And Boovie with the rebound gets it knocked away inside, and Kavarna gets hacked. So Kavarna, Ashlyn Kavarna, has 7 points tonight, could make it 9 with 2 free throws, 48-18. Team fouls of 2 for the Wolverines, none for the Blackhawks at this time. So Kavarna's first free throw is good. 49-18, 31-point advantage. Again, Kevin Brasser and Simon Fuller with you with Fuller Digital Solutions out of Cherokee, giving you the game tonight with the generosity of a lot of sponsors: Farm Bureau of Primgar, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, South Bryan Insurance, and Broadway Marketplace, to name a few. So Geimer has the ball inside to Abby Nelson. Nelson spins and looks and blocked by Bailey Boovie. So Boovie with her 5th block of the night. Looks inside, Boovie spins in the paint, hip to hip, back out to Kavarna. Kavarna to Kyrie Peters. Kavarna with the board and inside. Nice assist pass to Bailey Boovie and Ashlyn Kavarna. I can see why she's right up there leading in the War Eagle with assists. She's had 3 assists in the last minute and a half. Nice, beautiful passes inside to Bailey Boovie. So Ashlyn Kavarna not being selfish and feeding the ball all over the court tonight. 51-18, 33-point advantage for the Blackhawks. And the Wolverine basketball. So the Hawks back off their full court pressure, but are still going to pressure at half court with the trap. And there's another turnover by the Wolverines. Natalie Junk to Kavarna, over to Peters. Peters to Junk, and Junk inside to Boovie. Boovie right inside to Kyrie Peters, and Peters converts. So great ball movement by the Hinton Blackhawks, and that is a 35-point advantage for the Blackhawks. And we have a scrum for the ball, and out of bounds. It'll stay Wolverine basketball. So the clock continues to run now. As you know, State of Iowa girls and boys basketball, if there's a 35-point lead in the second half, the clock will continue to run, except for timeouts and free throws. So foul there by Kyrie Peters. Again, folks, the clock will continue to run. It's not a mistake. 35-point advantage in the second half as a running clock. So Wolverine basketball. Taja resets out front. Looks inside and stolen. And up front quickly to Nazem, and Nazem is fouled. Excuse me, Cadence Peters. So Cadence Peters gets fouled by Marissa Ebel, I believe. That is the 3rd team foul on the Wolverines. So Cadence Peters' first free throw is good. And second free throw for Cadence coming up here. Second free throw is good. And Maureen Thompson, another correct trivia question. You are leading the War Eagle Conference in trivia correct responses. Maureen Thompson, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. The Lamar Hunt Trophy goes to the AFC champion. And right during that little trivia break, Marissa Ebel went reverse back door, off the window and in. Beautiful shot by Marissa. 55-20. And inside to Reagan Draper. Reagan gets a block by Bailey Boovie, and inside, and good. So Alyssa Van Beek kind of picked up the garbage there. and threw it off the window, goes in, and she gets a conventional three-point play opportunity. And with this free throw, can make a little bit of a run here again. Again, we'd like to thank EverTech, Rhoda Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran School. And free throw no good, and rebounded by Ashlyn Kovarna. Kovarna up to Lake, Aubrey Lake inside, and throws it out of bounds. Little too high for Ashlyn Renzel. And Wolverines making a little tiny run here to make it respectable. Under 2 minutes left, 55-22, 33-point advantage. Marissa Ebel gets trapped in the corner, steps through. She had the step through, and there she did again, and now a jump ball. So she stepped through the trap, but ran right into a jump ball situation with Avery Burgad, excuse me. Little under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Blackhawk basketball well in control here, up 33. Little jump shot for Kyrie Peters, no good. Kovarna with another rebound. Little jump shot for Peters is good. So Cadence Peters cleans up the little mess there, and from a little 5-footer, converts 57-22 back to a 35-point advantage for the Blackhawks. Tajan to Marissa. Marissa looking inside, nothing going. Stolen by the Blackhawks. And coast to coast goes Cadence Peters. And nice offensive rebound there by Ashlyn Renzel, and Renzel goes up and gets fouled. So Renzel will get 2 free throws here with under a minute left in the third quarter. And rattles around and out. Takara Conley, Reagan Draper back in for the Wolverines as Ashlyn Geimer and Alyssa Van Beek take a break. Ashlyn Renzel with her second free throw is up, and it is bounces around and down. So got the friendly bounce there. And Wolverine basketball here across the timeline, 58-22, 36-point advantage. And we have a jump ball tie-up at half court. That trap press has been very effective against the Wolverines. The Wolverines with numerous turnovers on that press break. So Takara getting trapped. Over to Taja inside to Takara. Takara to Reagan Draper. Draper inside and good. So Reagan Draper scores from 58-24. And inside to Kovarna. Kovarna misses and a loose ball foul on number 25, Kyrie Peters. 58-24 with a little bit of change left in the third quarter. So Takara across the timeline, 7 seconds left inside to Taja. Taja inside to Takara. Takara spins. Good shot, no good. And I thought she got fouled, no call. So after 3, 58-24, a 34-point advantage for the Blackhawks. We'll be
all the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Polina, ladies and gentlemen, as the Hinton Lady Blackhawks take a 58-24 lead into the final stanza. just underway here in the fourth quarter. Blackhawk basketball, as they've been very effective in passing the basketball tonight, and their trapping press has really given the Wolverine girls some fits tonight. But there's a steal by the Wolverines as Sam Wilbur comes up with the basketball, but that was all Marissa Ebel there, getting her hands inside. So Takara Conley getting, and that's a 10-second call, and Takara couldn't quite get it across half court before the 10-second call. So 58-24, 7:22 left. And knocked around. Takara Conley with another steal. Takara's really had a nice ball game tonight. And stolen. And up front to Aubrey Lake. Aubrey Lake to Renzel, and Renzel converts. So that's 10 for Renzel tonight. As the Blackhawks still pressing. And to Marissa Ebel. Marissa takes it. Takes a three. And rattles in and out. No good. And Bailey Boovy with the rebound. Boovy takes it across half court. Inside to Lake. Lake out to Kavarna. Kavarna for three is good. Boy, Ashen Kavarna for a big girl. Nice three-point shot. And Kavarna has 16 for the night. So very balanced scoring for the Blackhawks. Taja to Takara. Little rebound there to Alyssa Van Beek, and she's fouled. So Alyssa Van Beek got a couple rebounds there. First one got blocked, and she got her own shot back and got fouled. So 63-24, a 39-point advantage for the Blackhawks. Van Beek's free throw is no good. Abby Nelson in for the Wolverines for Takara Conley. Alyssa Van Beek's second free throw is up and good. 63-25, just starting the fourth quarter. Kavarna, another three is good. So Ashen Kavarna's 11-point tonight score, and she's got 19. Off of Taja's leg and out of bounds. So Ashlyn Geimer, Reagan Draper into the ball game for the Wolverines. Marissa Ebel and Sam Wilbur take a seat. So the Blackhawks in firm control, up 41 here in the fourth quarter. Blackhawks moving the ball well. Another three in and out, no good, but a rebound, offensive rebound, and no good. And knocked out of bounds by the Wolverines. Shaylee Johnson in for Alyssa Van Beek. So Blackhawk basketball into Burgad, and that'll be an over and back violation, and it'll be Wolverine basketball. So an errant pass there. We'll give the basketball to the Wolverines. So Taja Conley in the front court, getting trapped once again. Underneath to Abby Nelson. Nelson looks inside to Shaylee. Abby Nelson, little shot blocked, gets her own rebound, and a reach foul by Avery Burgad. Looked like a jump ball, but we got the home cook in there, and we'll take that foul. So Wolverines with a running clock here as the Hawks are up 41, and the clock runs continuously except for free throws and injuries and timeouts. So 4 minutes ticking down. And another foul there by Aubrey Lake, her second personal. 7th team, so the Wolverines will be in the bonus here for the remainder of the game. Shaylee Johnson's first free throw, no good, and rebounded by number 1, Carlin Kovarna. So another Kovarna, must be a sister, maybe a cousin, not quite sure. So the Blackhawks into the front court with a little over 3 left. To Kovarna. Inside to Kovarna. Another 2 Kovarnas playing. To Aubrey Lake. And Lake gets fouled by Taja Conley. 66-25 from Paulina. War Eagle Conference action between the Hinton Blackhawks, Lady Blackhawks, excuse me, and your South O'Brien Lady Wolverines. And inside to Avery Burgad, and Hinton coach now has his JV squad in, as well as the Wolverine JV squad is coming in. So the Wolverines with their JV, and looking for a little varsity court time here, and Reese Farquhar bounces it off her knee and out of bounds, trying to go baseline there. Again, we'd like to thank Rorta Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran, and Williams General Contracting. 66-25, 41-point advantage as both benches have cleared, and JV players playing right now. And there's a jump ball there with Avery Burgad and Reagan Draper. McKenna Wallin in for the Wolverines now. And Liz Eink. So Chloe Husted out front to Reese Farquhar, into McKenna Wallin, to Reese, to Chloe, and stolen by the Blackhawks by number 1. Carlin Kovarna goes in and almost converts and knocked out of bounds, and that'll stay at the Blackhawks side of the floor. So clock continues to run as the Blackhawks wind this game down. They will go to 12-3 overall and 5-2 in the War Eagle Conference, a game and a half behind St. Mary's, who's leading the girls' conference standings right now. Eink with the rebound up to Addie Hedberg. Addie Hedberg looks to go right all the way down to Chloe Husted. Husted with a little runner in and out, no good. McKenna Wallin, and she gets fouled. So McKenna will get a 1-and-1, and McKenna Wallin will be able to possibly score her first varsity points as a Lady Wolverine. So McKenna Wallin with a 1-and-1. First free throw is good. Nice job, McKenna. And she'll get another one. So McKenna Wallin with her first varsity basketball points in the program. McKenna with another free throw is no good off the right iron. Blackhawks in control. So Kevin Brasser and Simon Fuller with you again from Fuller Digital Solutions out of Cherokee. It's been an enjoying game to broadcast, and we hope you stick around for the boys' game, which will be coming in about 25 minutes as this game winds down. And the Blackhawks now in the bonus. So Carlin Kovarna on the line for a 1-and-1 situation. First free throw is no good. Rebounded by Eink to Farquhar, to Addie Hedberg. Hedberg into the paint. Looks inside, gets blocked. Nothing going. And that'll probably do it if the Blackhawks run out the clock here. But no, they're going to try to go in and score, and they do. And Avery Burgad gets a little hoop there. Could be her first varsity points, not sure. Addie Hedberg to Chloe Husted. Husted, no good from three-point land. And a foul, loose ball foul. And that'll be it. So that'll be it for the Lady Wolverines versus the Hinton Blackhawks. Final score, 68-26. that'll be it for the girls' game. We'll be back with you for the boys' game.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. We know you've got a lot on your plate. Prime Bank can help. Use our app for everything from depositing checks to making transfers from the comfort of your own home. And if you want to open an account, you can do that online too. If you'd rather visit us in person to open an account, apply for a loan and more, we have several convenient locations. The best tech for you when you want to bank from a distance and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Daughter of Jamie Schreiber. Takara Conley, daughter of Jamie Schreiber. Tatiana Conley, daughter of Jamie Schreiber. Tatiana is also a member of the dance team. Ashlyn Geimer, daughter of Beth Warnicke and Mike Jensen, and Josh and Hillary Geimer. Alyssa Van Beek, daughter of Dustin and Shalene Van Beek. Alyssa is also a member of the dance team. Sam Wilbur, daughter of Randy and Michelle Sohn, and Jason and Chris Wilbur. Boys basketball, Sawyer Hankon, son of Tim and Bobby Hankon. Dane Mormon, son of Josh and Becca Mormon. Hudson Ullman, son of Aaron and Tanya Ullman. Boston Riedemann, son of Eric and Jamie Riedemann. Jacob Van Liff, son of Tony and Marge Van Liff. Our cheer and dance team, Whitney Ike, daughter of Tony and Heather Ike. Jalissa Joins, daughter of Jason and Megan Joins. Jaden Rankin, daughter of Brent and Crystal Rankin. Carly Warnicke, daughter of Mike and Adrian Warnicke. We would like to thank all of our seniors and their parents for everything that they have done for the South O'Brien community.
community agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting the college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. We know you've got a lot on your plate. Prime Bank can help. Use our app for everything from depositing checks to making transfers from the comfort of your own home. And if you want to open an account, you can do that online too. If you'd rather visit us in person to open an account, apply for a loan and more, we have several convenient locations. The best tech for you when you want to bank from a distance, and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Whatever.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Welcome back to Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to start the second game of our doubleheader tonight of War Eagle Conference basketball action between the Blackhawks of Hinton and your South O'Brien Wolverines. If I can make it through with you hearing me through Seven Nation Army of our jazz band, that'll be a miracle. We have the best jazz band around. Lots of kids in it, having fun, nice and loud. Hats off to Becky Meyer and the jazz band. Also, most of those kids are the pep band. And the pep band is what I meant to say earlier. Great pep band, great spirit, lots of fun. I'm Kevin Brasher with you with Fuller Digital Solutions with Simon Fuller on the tech computer. We'll be playing a little trivia again tonight for the boys' game, 712-348-1242. Be sure you text your name with your answer. Don't call me, please. I won't answer my phone, but I will look at text during timeouts. So good luck tonight with a little trivia. Again, tonight we have the Blackhawks from Hinton, coached by head coach John Spees. The starters tonight for the Blackhawks are number 11, Bo DeRocher, 8.3 points per game. Number 13, Carson Pierce, leads the Blackhawks with 17.5 points per game. Number 15, Carter Worden, 1 point per game. Number 23, Dylan Cobb, 4 points per game. And number 31, Colton Frank at 5 points per game. So Carson Pierce is the guy who scores for Hinton along with Bo DeRocher. The Blackhawks score 56.5 points per night. And their record so far is around 500 in the War Eagle. And about that overall as well. Coach Kylie Yates brings his Wolverines into the gym tonight with a overall record of 11-4, 4-3 in the War Eagle. Lost a tough one to Unity the other night, but really actually in third place in the War Eagle, and can get another win tonight, can move up a little bit. So West Sioux leads the boys War Eagle Conference standings at 13-2, as they have an unblemished 5-0 record in the War Eagle. Starting tonight on senior night for your Wolverines is number 11, Hudson Ullman. He is a 9-point per night scorer, 7.8 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. So Hudson is either first or second in each category for the Wolverines. Number 15, Boston Riedemann, 11 points per game. Number 23, Sawyer Honkamp, 3.1 points per game. Number 31, Ben Woodall, 6.1 points per game. And rounding out your senior lineup, number 35, Dane Mormon, 2.9 points per game. Ill tonight is Willie Conley. Willie Conley's been playing really good basketball for the Wolverines lately, scoring 11.1 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game. But Willie's homesick, and the Wolverines will have to get her done tonight without Willie. But Willie, a big part of this Wolverine program under Coach Kylie Yates. Boston Riedemann is second in the War Eagle in steals at 3 per game, and Ben Woodall is second in the War Eagle Conference, shooting free throws at an 86.7% clip. So we want to thank our sponsors again, Fuller Digital Solutions, which include J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical, Farm Bureau, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, and the Community Agency. So we're going to get started here shortly with the boys' game, and we'll be back with you after these messages.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. We know you've got a lot on your plate. Prime Bank can help. Use our app for everything from depositing checks to making transfers from the comfort of your own home. And if you want to open an account, you can do that online too. If you'd rather visit us in person to open an account, apply for a loan and more, we have several convenient locations. The best tech for you when you want to bank from a distance and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
The heavy equipment program here at NCC is unique in that we actually go out and do real-world jobs. Students get hands-on time with the equipment. We cover the maintenance as well as the operation of the equipment, and then we go into the estimating side of things.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
All right, ready to get rolling here. From Paulina, the Wolverines and the Blackhawks, Colt Frank and Hudson Ullman. And Hudson Ullman tips it back to Boston Riedemann as the Wolverines control the opening tip. The Blackhawks in a man defense tonight to start out, man-to-man. And the Wolverines corner to Boston out and offensive rebound to Sawyer Honkamp. Missed three there by Boston Riedemann. Ben Woodall, no good, off the front iron. And the Hawks gain control. Into the front court is Dylan Cobb. And looks like Carson Pierce is going to be heavily guarded tonight by Boston Riedemann. So the Blackhawks looking inside. Cobb from long distance is good for three. So Dylan Cobb already at his season average with the opening three ball from way out. And the Wolverines to Mormon. Mormon back out to Woodall. Woodall to Ullman. And Sawyer Honkamp no good off the iron and rebounded by Carson Pierce. Again, Carson Pierce 17 per night. And Colt Frank, no good off the back window. And Ben Woodall in control of the rebound, takes it himself, going coast to coast, left side. Sawyer Honkamp Back out to Hudson Ullman. Hudson Ullman into Boston Riedemann. Riedemann good from 3. Boston Riedemann with a nice 3-pointer with the assist from Sawyer Honkamp. So 3s here from Paulina. Tie ball game. 6:19 left in the first quarter. As the Blackhawks in the black uniforms tonight, your Wolverines in home whites. Carter Worden from 3, no good, hard off the window. And so we got Hudson Ullman over to Dane Mormon. Mormon to Sawyer Honkamp. Honkamp from 3 is no good and rebounded again by Carson Pierce. So Pierce with 2 rebounds tonight. To Cobb, over to Frank. Frank looks inside to Bo DeRocher. DeRocher spins and moves and gets fouled. Dane Mormon with the body foul there. First personal, first team. 5:37 left from the gym in Paulina. 3s between the Blackhawks and the Wolverines. Thank you again to our sponsors, Rorta Dairy and Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders. So DeRocher misses his first free throw. Second free throw is good for a 4-3 Blackhawk lead. The Blackhawks hit a 1-2-2 zone trapping defense, and the Wolverines seem to break it easily. Boston Riedemann, and another 3. So Boston feeling it tonight with 2 3-pointers. And looks like they caught Woody on a little hip check there. And fouls on Carson, or committed on Carson Pierce. Second team foul for the Wolverines. First on Ben Woodall. The Wolverines in their traditional 2-3 zone matchup defense. And Cobb from way out, no good. And rebounded by Hudson Ullman. Hudson Ullman will bring it up. It's got runners in both lanes. And Hudson over to David Botchin. And Botchin's been unconscious the last few games. And the Wolverines out to a quick 9-4 lead with 3 3-pointers. 2 by Riedemann, 1 by Botchin. And there's a 2-pointer by Bo DeRocher. Again, off the chest of Bo DeRocher. And it'll be Wolverine basketball. So Sawyer Honkamp in for Ben Woodall. Wolverine basketball underneath their own hoop. 9-6 Wolverines with 3 threes to start the game. Riedemann out front looking for Botchin. Botchin again. Another 3-pointer. 12-6, all 3s for the Wolverines. And Botchin and Riedemann each with 2 3-pointers for the scoring for the Wolverines. 4.5 left. Cobb out front. Looks for DeRocher. DeRocher almost picked off by Botchin. And off the knee of Mormon. So Boston Riedemann is kind of playing almost, we're kind of in kind of a box and one with their leading scorer, Carson Pierce, 17.5 a game. And he has yet to score as Boston is all over him. So the Blackhawks against this 2-3, but kind of a matchup when Pierce has the ball. Out front by Riedemann. Cobb to Logan Kempema, no good. Rebounded though by Kavarna. And rebounded by Dane Mormon. Mormon up to Boston Riedemann. And the Wolverines so far are 4 for 4 from 3-point land. Sawyer Honkamp. Botchin, another 3. No good. Rebounded by Ullman inside the Botchin, and it's good. Beautiful scoop pass. Beautiful scoop pass by Hudson Ullman. And the Wolverines out to a quick 14-6 lead with 3:30 left. We'll be back with you shortly.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
Welcome back, folks, to a fast start by the Wolverines. 14-6 on 4 3-pointers by the Wolverines. 3:30 left in the first quarter. Exactly halfway, or not exactly halfway, but a good dent in the first quarter here. 14-6. Again, Boston Riedemann and David Botchin each with 2 3-pointers to start this thing out. So Wolverines in a man-to-man full court soft press. Fall back to their 2-3, kind of a sort of a box and one. And Botchin with the steal. Looked like a no call there. Inside and goes in and nothing doing. And out of bounds by Logan Kempema. So Kempema in the ball game. Knocks it out of bounds. Wolverines got the ball underneath. And Hudson Ullman, the easy two. Wolverines firing on all cylinders tonight, up 10 early in the first quarter. Everybody scoring, everybody passing. Coach Yates has them working tonight. Boda Rocher's good from 14 to quiet the crowd a little bit. 16-8 as the Blackhawks have the score up. Sawyer Honkamp out to Ben Woodall. Woodall back to Honkamp as the Wolverines set, and now the Blackhawks are in a 2-3 zone, and Ullman again from 5 feet is good. The Wolverines really firing tonight, 18-8, up 10, 228 left. Crowd is into it. Student section is standing. Great start for the Wolverines. Kempema over to DeGroot. And Worden, and no good, and the Wolverines again with the rebound. Botchin for another 3, in and out, no good. Was halfway down the iron and came back out. That would have brought the house down. But we got to get out on this guy. Air ball by Boda Rocher. And 23, Dylan Cobb back in the ball game for the Blackhawks. Dane Mormon takes a break. It's Boston Riedemann back in the ball game. 2-2-1 zone press now for the Blackhawks. And we got a loose ball foul on the Blackhawks. Number 33, Kyle Leary. Leary's first personal, second team. Ben Woodall will take the ball out of bounds. So a little over a minute and a half left here from Paulina in the first quarter. Riedemann looks for 3, goes inside. Back out to Woodall. Woodall for 3 is good. So Ben Woodall drains a 3. 3 different guys with 3-pointers in the first quarter. 21-8 Wolverines. As the Wolverines off to a fast start here from Paulina. Dylan Cobb, no good off the front iron. Knocked around. Another 3-pointer in and out by Logan Kempema, and the Wolverines control the basketball. A minute left, 21-8. As the Wolverines look inside. Ullman, Botchin in and out, no good. And as the Wolverines cool off a little bit, they still have a 13-point advantage. Stolen by Boston Riedemann. Riedemann up right side, shake and bake around his back, and scores off the window. Could have been an and one, but a no call. 23-8 Wolverines. Shot clock and game clock virtually the same. Cobb to Pierce to Worden. No good. And a loose ball foul on number 33, Kyle Leary. Love our student section getting into it. About 50 kids down there going bananas as the Wolverines are off to a fast start. 26 seconds left, 15-point advantage for the Wolverines in the first quarter. Wolverines passing the ball well, rebounding the ball well, and playing good defense. Coach Yates likes to settle for a last shot here with the shot clock turned off. And from Woodall to Botchin to Riedemann. Woodall looks inside. Botchin's out about 30 feet. Takes it in. Fouled. And knocked out of bounds by Boston, Sawyer Honkamp. So, looks like we could have got a better shot there, but can't complain about this quarter. 2 seconds left for the Blackhawks as a desperation from half court. No good. And so with a spectacular first quarter for the Wolverines, 23-8 as we go into break. First trivia question for you tonight. Who's the oldest starting quarterback left for the Final Four teams of this year's NFL playoffs? Is it Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, or Brock Purdy? Hey, of those four youngsters, who's oldest? Who's oldest, folks? Oldest quarterback left in this year's Final Four teams to play this Sunday. Text to me, 712-348-1242. We'll be back with you shortly.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Welcome back to the Jim and Polina, folks, as the Wolverines take a 15-point lead after one quarter, 23-8 on hot shooting by pretty much the whole starting five. Blackhawks there, knock it out of bounds. And the Blackhawk bench get a little heated here as just underway in the second quarter from Paulina. Ben Woodall across the timeline as the Hawks in a 1-2-2 press, and David Botchin again stroking it. Nothing but hot twine for David Botchin. That's his third three-pointer of the night as the Wolverines get out 26-8. Almost a steal by Riedemann. Back over to Cobb. Cobb inside and fouled by David Botchin. It looked like got him there, or is it Dane Mormon? Dane Mormon with his second personal and the third team. So Kyle Leary will get a couple free throws here. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw coming for Leary. Is no good. Rebounded by Woodall. Woodall bring up the ball, get the Wolverines set as the Hawks are now back to a man-to-man defense, trying to mix it up and slow down this potent Wolverine offense. They keep mixing it with different, and the Wolverines keep scoring. There's another beautiful pass from Hudson Ullman into Boston Riedemann, and the Wolverines go up 19 early in the second quarter. So the Hawks, number 31, little shake and bake, and Cole Frank there with a nice move off the left side. Derek Paulson into the ball game now for the Wolverines. Boston Riedemann. Ben Woodall from the side three is good. Another three, and the Wolverines are just sizzling hot. They can't miss. 6 for 6 from three, I believe. Might be 7 for 7. They haven't missed yet from three, I don't think. Oh, yeah, they missed one. But Blackhawks can't do much about it as they're looking around and nothing falling for them, but that's credit to the Wolverine defense. So David Botchin looks to penetrate. Paulson had a notion, not there. Woodall takes it out, resets. Back to Botchin. Botchin again is good. David Botchin. Botchin is unconscious tonight, folks. David Botchin with his fourth three. Unbelievable. The Wolverines up 34-11, barely into the second quarter, and they are up 23 on the Hinton Blackhawks. We'll be back with you shortly. Hey, folks, welcome back to Polina. Hey, Tammy Evans, congratulations. Yes, Patrick Mahomes is the oldest quarterback left for Sunday, and he's only 27. Joe Burrow is 26. Jalen Hurts is 24. And Brock Purdy is 23. Wow. Bunch of youngsters leading their teams into the finals this Sunday, AFC, NFC finals. Should be some great football games. Way to go, Tammy. Back with you from Paulina, 5:50 left. Wolverines up 23 on unbelievable shooting by David Botchin and Boston Riedemann. As the Hawks are trying to do something here, they're in a full court man press, and Derek Paulson goes coast to coast and dipsy-do and does a little soft leaner to fall, 36-11. I've been around a long time, folks. I haven't seen a start like this to a game for the Wolverines in a lot of years, if any. Unbelievable shooting. And Will Hagestrom hits one for the Blackhawks finally to get them to 13. And again, Derek Paulson up to right side to Riedemann and to Ullman. Boston Riedemann looks inside to Ullman. Ullman from 15, a little free throw is good. The net is smoking, folks. I see it. There's smoke coming off the net. Unbelievable shooting by the Wolverines. The Blackhawks are kind of speechless, don't know how to react as they're in shock, down 25 with a little over a quarter gone. Sawyer Honkamp, Paulson for three, no good, a little long, rebounded. Botchin is good. David Botchin with a putback garbage off the window. Hoop and a hack for a conventional three-point play opportunity. David Botchin already with 16, folks. This could be his 17th point, and we're barely into the second quarter. David Botchin, his and one is good. And Botchin comes out for a well-deserved break. Just lit it up. The Wolverines, folks, have 41 points, and we're just into the second quarter. It's been, like I said, trying to announce this thing, I don't know. It's just unbelievable. So we got a floor foul on Dane Mormon, I believe. Nope. Derek Paulson got him first. 4:16 left, 41-13. And the Wolverines are almost up 30 on the Blackhawks just into the second quarter. Loose ball foul on Ty Jones. Ty Jones went over the top of Ben Woodall, and that'll be the fourth team foul for the Blackhawks. First personal. Blackhawks trying to press the Wolverines to no avail as the Wolverines just break it and keep scoring. Another score, another three-point opportunity. This time Sawyer Honkamp gets his own rebound, puts it back up, soft off the window, and a foul by number 13, Carson Pierce. The Wolverines up 30 midway through the second quarter. Derek Paulson controls the rebound to Woodall. Woodall back out to Paulson. Paulson looks. Woodall from three. No good. Another rebound. Tapped it out to Paulson. Sawyer Honkamp to Derek Paulson. The Blackhawks are trying to play a man on the Wolverines, and the Wolverines keep penetrating and getting shots. And another loose ball foul on 41, Ty Jones. That'll be the 16th foul for the Blackhawks. And the Wolverines are in a do no wrong zone right now, I tell you what. I don't know what our shooting percentage is, but it's got to be good. Into Hudson Ullman. Ullman inside to Woodall. Woodall back out to three. Ullman inside. Thought he got fouled. The no call. David Botchin with the rebound. Sawyer Honkamp looks inside to Woodall. Woodall for three. No good. In and out. Back out to Botchin. Botchin another three. Short. No good. and finally rebounded by the Blackhawks. 43-13, 30-point advantage for the Wolverines. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Warden over to Frank. Frank with the rimmer, no good. And the Wolverines will settle down a little bit, bring it across the timeline. And Hudson Ullman, little 5-footer, is good. The Wolverines have 3 guys in double figures in the second quarter. That's unbelievable. And kind of a good foul there by Hudson Ullman as Colton Frank had a baseline wide open. He went in for a little banker and would have been an easy 2, but Hudson decided to spend a foul as the Wolverines are still have a foul to give before the bonus. So Kyle Leary, free throw, no good. Logan Kempema in for the Blackhawks. Hudson Ullman takes a well-deserved break as Boston Riedeman's back in the ball game. David Botchin, Woodall, Normand, and Honkamp. 45-14, 31-point advantage for the Wolverines. 2:22 left in the second quarter. Woodall from 5 is no good. Rebound and fouled. The Wolverines really crashing the offensive boards, going hard, working harder than the Blackhawks right now in the paint, and that's getting them a lot of second chances, 3-point play opportunities. So Sawyer Honkamp now with 2 free throws. First free throw is up and rattles around and good. As the Wolverines are 10 points from their game average and we're in the second quarter. Honkamp again, nothing but twine for a 33-point advantage for the Wolverines with 2 minutes left. So the Blackhawks, the Wolverines are in a 2-3 zone. Blackhawks, no good, and rebounded again. And another loose ball foul on the Blackhawks by number 15, Carter Warden. So Warden with the push foul there in the paint. Hey, a new trivia question for you. This South O'Brien boys track phenom back in the 90s still holds the school track records in the 100 and 200 with Division I college times of 10.65 and 22.31. Who is this boys record track holder in the 100 and 200 who is now a naturalist at Lake Pahoja in Larchwood, Iowa? He's the Lyon County Conservation Director. He could have run with the best of them in the state. Who's our 100 and 200 meter record holder? 712-348-1242. So we wind down the first half here, 1:41 left. And number 41, Ty Jones, finally scores for the Blackhawks. It's been a long time as they crawl within 31. Woodall to Riedemann. Riedemann looks back out to Woodall and knocked away by Logan Kempema. 47-16 with 1:23 left in the first half, folks. And we have a little scoreboard late substitution horn, but the referee's letting them come in. Dane Mormon coming out after good effort inside. Hudson Ullman looks inside to Woodall. Woodall and steps out of bounds. Yeah, Woody tried to go baseline, and they really clogged that up down there, and he just ran out of room and stepped on the line. 1:15 left, 47-16. Wolverines in firm control here, up 31 on the Blackhawks from Hinton. Wolverines still in a 2-3 zone. And so now 2 straight buckets by the Hawks here as the Wolverines got to answer back here. So Boston Riedemann from 3, no good. And the Wolverines cooling off a little bit. So under a minute left from Paulina, 47-18. Cross court to Worden, to Cole Frank. And an easy rebound and blocked by Hudson Ullman. 37 seconds left. 47-18. Hinton Blackhawk basketball underneath their basket. Three-pointer there and knocked out of bounds. Looks like by Sawyer Honkamp. Raucous student body crowd, which I love. Steal. Oh, back in the hands of a Blackhawk and so the ball gets wedged up in the rim, but a foul. And that'll be 2 shots for Kyle Leary. And Coach Leate's up, walk and run a little bit now as he doesn't want momentum to turn here. He would love to get one here to go into halftime up 35 or so. Leary with his second free throw coming. Leary is only a 7-point per night guy. And Woodall with the rebound. So a shot clock turned off as the Wolverines will work for a final shot here in the first half from Paulina. As Paulson, way beyond the arc, looking for something to happen as the Wolverines are running their spread offense against this man defense. Looking for a crease. Botchin inside and gets fouled. So David Botchin with 4 seconds left will get 2 free throws. So the Wolverines doing exactly what they wanted to do. Run that clock down, which will give the Blackhawks a tough shot. And Botchin missed a free throw, believe it or not. David Botchin was 17 first half points. Second free throw, and this is missed again, but rebounded by Ullman and out of bounds. 2 seconds left on the clock from Paulina. And that'll do it from Paulina, 47-18. A 29-point lead for the Wolverines. Hey, Ashley Walleen, congratulations, you're the trivia winner. Yes, Justin Smith, unbelievable track athlete back about 25 years ago. Ran a 10.65 100-meter dash and a 22.31 200-meter dash. The best in the state back then, and now he is a conservation naturalist at Lyon County at Lake Pahoja. So congratulations, Ashley. Way to call in and get that right. A lot of right answers on that one. Thank you for calling in, folks. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes for the second half.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Digital and personal. You can have both with Prime Bank. We know you've got a lot on your plate. Prime Bank can help. Use our app for everything from depositing checks to making transfers from the comfort of your own home. And if you want to open an account, you can do that online too. If you'd rather visit us in person to open an account, apply for a loan and more, we have several convenient locations. The best tech for you when you want to bank from a distance and the best people close by when you need us. Prime Bank. Earn more your way.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ryan Stussy at Allstate is an insurance agent you can trust. Ryan's office may be in the dunes, but he has deep roots in the Hinton community. When choosing your insurance, you want to have someone who views you as more than just a name. We'll listen to your needs and find the solutions that work best for you. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, or recreational, you're in good hands with Ryan Stussy, Allstate Insurance. Give Ryan a call today.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Paulina for a War Eagle Conference showdown between the Blackhawks of Hinton and your hometown Wolverines. Wow, the Wolverines just pouring it on in the first half, shooting the lights out here in the gym in Paulina. David Botchin with 18 first half points, including 4 threes. Scoring for the Wolverines, Hudson Ullman 8, Boston Riedemann 10, Sawyer Honkamp 6, Ben Woodall 6, and again Botchin with 18, and the Wolverines pour on 47 points in the first half to go up 29 on the Blackhawks, who have 18. Scoring for the Blackhawks is Bo DeRocher with 3, Dylan Cobb with 3, Colton Frank with 4, Kyle Leary with 2, and the Blackhawks big gun Carson Pierce, no points in the first half. He averages almost 18 a game. Coach Yates has sort of a kind of a loose box and one playing on him and a closely guarding him all night, and it's been working. And not many of the other Blackhawks have and probably can score. So 47-18 as we go into the second half. Again, Kevin Brasher with you on Fuller Digital Solutions with Simon Fuller on Tech Computer, J&K Insurance, Polina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical, South O'Brien Insurance, Community Agency. Hey, lots of good, generous sponsors here, folks. Remember to buy local. We'll get you going with a quick trivia question here for the third quarter. Hey, which fast food burger chain challenged McDonald's in the 50s for American burger supremacy for many years, almost gaining market share in the late 50s, and is still quite popular? So which burger chain gave McDonald's a run for a lot of years in the 50s, almost took over until McDonald's did that, and but this chain is still very popular. Text it in to me, please, 712-348-1242. Hey, Sawyer Honkamp with a quick bucket for the Wolverines there. Makes it 49-18. Wolverines sticking in a 2-3 zone defense. And Logan Kempema, no good. And Boston Riedemann just accelerates for an easy layup and an and one. Looked like an intentional foul, but it really wasn't. Just a hard play. Both guys going fast, and it's a short wall there on the west side of the gym in Paulina here. And so Boston Riedemann gets an and one with the hoop and the hack. And Boston with his free throw is up and good. So 52-18, a 34-point advantage for the Wolverines. And the number 53 there, Will Hagestrom, connects from about 6 feet. And the Wolverines coming down to Honkamp to Ullman. Ullman looks to penetrate and no good. Thought he got fouled. Honkamp goes in. And kind of a little chaotic mix there. But Wolverines always working hard. Sawyer Honkamp came down with the rebound, but just ran out of room and had to throw it out of bounds. So stolen again, and a loose ball foul on number 33, Kyle Leary. So one team foul apiece for each team. Just underway here 52-20, Wolverines up 32 against the Blackhawks of Hinton. Thursday nighter here, makeup game. That was snowed out earlier. And botching, no good. A little short on that one. And short arm that one. And Blackhawks bring the ball down. Wolverines still in a 2-3. And rebounded by David Botchin. And another loose ball foul by Kyle Leary. So Leary picks up another loose ball foul. That will be his third personal, team's third, as the Wolverines bring the ball down. 6:20 left from Paulina. Blackhawks and Wolverines. Wolverines up 32 early in the third quarter. Wolverines running a motion offense. Try to penetrate this man defense, and Boston Reedman does, and he fouled. And the Wolverines are pressing a little bit right now. I think some guys are trying to score, and they got to get back to the rhythm they had in that second quarter where they just blew this thing apart. So the Wolverines in a soft press, but fall back to their 2-3. And inside, stolen by David Botchin. And Botchin will bring it across. Dane Mormon from 3 is good. So Dane Mormon, nice job by Dane. Spotted up, had a nice arc on his shot, follow through just like you're taught when you're younger. 55-20. And now the ball game will have a running clock as the Wolverines are up 35 in the second half. And State of Iowa rules, and boys and girls, when you're up 35 in the second half, the clock continues to run except for free throws and timeouts and injuries. So we'll see how that goes. The Wolverines can build on that lead, but the Blackhawks, no good, and Botchin with yet another rebound. So David Botchin doing a nice job of rebounding. Boston Reedman for 3, no good. Long rebound to inside, and long rebound. Hudson Ullman there got the rebound and had a little dipsy-do dish inside, left-handed to Boston Reedman. Boston went up and got hammered pretty good. So clock stops for free throws, folks, but Wolverines up 35. Again, Wichita Burger Chain really challenged McDonald's in the 50s and almost gained supremacy in the late 50s. Until McDonald's took over and became a worldwide monopoly for fast food hamburgers. Text that in to me, 712-348-1242. We'll see what you guys come up with. Boston Reedman's free throw is good, and that puts the Wolverines up 37 points. 37. 4:44 left from Paulina. Wolverines in control. Derek Paulson in the ball game now for the Wolverines, as the Blackhawks look for some semblance of recovery, and not much seems to be working real well for them tonight, except there's a little shot there by Carson Pierce, his first bucket of the night, and he's the leading scorer for the Blackhawks at 17.5 a game. He's got 2. So the Wolverines have really been playing good defense on him. David Botchin with a nice move, left-handed down the lane, and elevates and goes in, and David's got 19. 4 minutes left from Paulina as the Wolverines are up 37. 59-22 as the Blackhawks blocked there by Derek Paulson, got a block on a three-pointer by Carson Pierce. There's Ben Woodall out beyond the arc, looking to penetrate. Ullman to Woodall. Woodall for 3, no good. Rattles off and knocked out of bounds by Hudson Ullman. So the Wolverines cooling down a little bit, but still have taken a further lead than at halftime. They are up 37 right now, 59-22, with a little over 3 left. Hey, congratulations, Laura Heron, Way to get that Burger King question. Yeah, Burger King was big time in the late 50s. Thought they were going to overtake McDonald's, and McDonald's poured it on, and as the Wolverines are doing right now. Sawyer Honkamp with an easy bucket with a nice assist from David Botchin. 61-22 as the Wolverines are almost up 40 on the Blackhawks of Hinton. And the Blackhawks really not playing that poorly. It's just that the Wolverines are that hot and playing that great of defense. So one of the better games I've seen us play this year. And we just continue to pour it on as Sawyer Honkamp with his 6th straight point. And that puts the Wolverines up 41 with 2:30 left in the third quarter. So 41-point lead for the Wolverines, 63-22. And folks, Hinton's not a bad basketball team. They are about 500, and they have good athletes on that team, and the Wolverines have just kind of stuck it to them tonight in all facets of the game. Rebounding, both ends of the court, three-point shooting, free throw shooting, you name it. One that the boys are going to want to have in a digital recording and a CD and watch, because it's something how they scored the first half. And hitting there on a fast break, and looks like the Blackhawks are going to take a timeout. This will be a 30-second variety. We'll be back with you shortly.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgard, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Welcome back to Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as we are entering the latter part of the third quarter. 1:41 left, 63-24. Wolverines up 39 on the Blackhawks. And if you've just joined us, it's been an incredible shooting performance for the Wolverines tonight. They were up 30 in the first half, just by efficiency and hot shooting. So the Blackhawks in a 2-3 zone here, and a push foul on Carter Warden. Warden trying to get something started for the Blackhawks here to make a little momentum run, but that's the 5th team foul on the Blackhawks, and no team fouls on the Wolverines so far. So the Wolverines looking to break this 2-3 zone. Botchin for 3, no good. Rebounded again. Honkamp up and good. So Sawyer Honkamp really crashing the boards tonight. Sawyer only averages 3 rebounds a game, and I think he has 5 or 6, maybe 7 rebounds tonight on the defensive end. And good job by Sawyer as he gets his 9th point of the night, and this could be 10. 9 points for Sawyer, which is triple his season average. So a nice game by Sawyer Honkamp. And the Wolverines still playing their 2-3 hard matchup zone defense. They do not let up. It doesn't matter who's in the game. They play with intensity and tenacity the entire 32 minutes of play every night. So Honkamp inside again, no good, and was fouled. A little late whistle by the official there, but I think he was blocked from his view. So Sawyer Honkamp was just on the line 12 seconds ago. We'll get another 2 free throws. And this could put Sawyer in double digits. First free throw's up, and good. So nice job by Sawyer. 10 points for Sawyer Honkamp tonight. As Sawyer will get another one here. Second free throw is up and good. So 66-26, 40-point advantage. Hey, well, quick last trivia question for the night, folks. There are 2 NFL teams who have won 6 Super Bowls. I need 2 answers. Who are they? 2 teams have won 6 Super Bowls. Who are they? First one to text me gets their name on the air. Hey, and that's an award, all right. That's an award. 2 teams have won 6 Super Bowls. Who are they? 712-348-1242. And that'll do it. Remember, folks, it's a running clock. I think the Blackhawks forgot about that. The clock continues to run, even on out-of-bounds plays. So after 3 complete, 66-26, Wolverines by 40. We'll be back with you shortly.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Hey folks, welcome back to Paulina as we begin the 4th quarter between the Blackhawks and the Wolverines. And Dylan Cobb there with a nice 3-pointer. And 66-29 now as the Wolverines are up about 35 points or so. And the Blackhawks inside, stolen by Hudson Ullman. And Ullman will bring it across himself, get things set up, and Boston Redeman slips inside and gets fouled. Little pump and dump there by Boston Redeman, went in and had a double clutch it. Went down and got fouled. So that's 8 team fouls for the Blackhawks. Boston will get 2 free throws here, the shooting foul. First free throw is good. That gives 9 for Boston tonight. Excuse me. I'm wrong on that, folks. Boston has 18. Boston has 18. David Botchin has 19. So great hustle there by the Wolverines. Sawyer Honkamp 10. Hudson Ullman could get double figures, and boy, when you got 4 guys in double figures and about to have 5, that's tough to guard. So Hinton putting in a lot of their substitute guys here, as well as Coach Yates will very soon. 67-29. As Gabe Mormon comes in for the Wolverines, Ben Woodall sits down. And we got brothers playing here. We got Dane and Gabe Mormon on the floor at the same time, which is a neat thing for his family. Senior and a freshman playing together. And I think that's why Coach Yates did it on senior night, to give Dane a chance to play with his little brother. And his little brother's a nice ball player. And another and one. So Boston Redeman. Bucket's good. We'll give him 20. Hudson Ullman comes out with a nice game. Probably crazy 8s for Hudson. 8 boards, almost 8 assists, 8 points. Boston with 20. And 70-29, Boston with 21. So 70-29, a 41-point lead for the Wolverines. Boston goes coast to coast by himself, and that'll give Boston 23. 72-29. And Coach Yates wants to get some other guys in here. Boston with a wonderful game, as well as Sawyer Honkamp. Boy, these seniors played their hearts out tonight on senior night. Good to see. Clock keeps running. 5.5 left from Paulina as the Wolverines are up 43 on the Blackhawks. And again, it's not that the Blackhawks played poorly. It's that the Wolverines just had one of those nights where nothing they did went wrong, and David Botchin in for another layup, 74-29. And that gives David Botchin, I believe, 20 for the night. And so when you got two guys scoring 20 and another two guys in double figures and 74 points on the board, you're tough to beat. So under 5 minutes now, 74-29. Mormon looks to score, goes baseline. Looks to try to get it to his little brother. Nice job by Dane. Dane comes out. Good game by Dane. You know, Dane's not a big scorer, but Dane is always in there getting rebounds, grinding away for his team. Derek Paulson, three, no good, and rebounded by the Blackhawks as the Blackhawks, Caden Barrett now in for the Blackhawks. And to Ty Jones, and we have a travel. So we got the JV teams in now for both squads. Aaron Funkhauser and Reese Lundquist and Justice Freck, Gabe Mormon, Derek Paulson, and this will be one of the looks that the Wolverines will have next year. So Coach Yates giving his younger guys a little time. And the right idea, the Wolverines passing the ball well like they're taught. A little too hard off Aaron Funkhauser's fingers. Clock continues to run. 74-29, 3.5 left from Paulina as the Blackhawks bring it into the front court. Caden Barrett to Carver de Groot to Ty Jones. Logan Dow going to get a little time here as Derek Paulson will probably come out of the ball game, I'm assuming. And again, so Kylie's nephew, I forgot your name, from South Dakota. Way to win the trivia contest tonight for two Super Bowl teams that have won 6 Super Bowls. The Patriots and the Steelers have each won 6 Super Bowls. Congratulations. I forgot your name, Kylie's nephew, but you are correct tonight, as well as a host of others. Michelle Zone, you were right. And Daryl Ebel, you were right. Maureen Thompson, you were right. We'll give you all some loving tonight, as I appreciate you playing trivia with us. Justice Freck at the free throw line, misses 2 free throws. And the Blackhawks bring it up, 76-32. Wolverines up 44. And loose ball, and Aaron Funkhauser and Carver de Groot on the floor. And that'll give the Wolverines a possession arrow, and 2 minutes left as the clock keeps burning here. Funkhauser for 2, no good, and a little putback by Kreber. So Kreber in, all of the JVs. All the freshmen are in here now, as well as a couple sophomores. So a 3-pointer there by Logan Coffey, reserved for the Hinton Blackhawks. Let's see if the Wolverines can break the 80 mark. We haven't scored 80 for a long time. And we're going to have one more hoop here as the clock keeps running. Blackhawk basketball. And so a little over a minute left from Paulina as the Wolverines in firm control. Blackhawks there. Rebound by Reese Lundquist. And come on, guys, let's get 80 here. Let's score 80. And an ill-advised pass by Gage Mormon and a layup by the Blackhawks, but the Wolverines still have a shot here for 80. And I don't know if Coach Yates will make him run out the clock or not, but Funkhauser for three. No good. In and out. And the ball knocked off of a Wolverine and out of bounds. So my assumption here is that this could be it. Wolverines with an excellent game tonight. They will go to 12-4 on the year. A great record. And they'll go to 5-3 in the War Eagle, and they're a game and a half out of first place. And a little hip foul, block foul there by the Wolverines, and that'll do it. So from Paulina, your Wolverines playing amazingly tonight, to say the least. Boston Reedman with 23, David Botchin with 20, Sawyer Honkamp with 11. And the Wolverines end up winning 78-37. So from Paulina, this is Kevin Brasser, Fuller Digital Solutions with Simon Fuller. We're glad you could join us tonight. Again, support your sponsors, and we'll see you back next week. Good night from Paulina.